I was blown away by how good it was. It was one of the best I've seen in my life. Oh!
Hai guys, hari ini kita akan menonton orang mereaction ke animasi yang pernah saya bikin, dan di sini saya bersama dengan Pak Ginjal himself.
Hai guys.
Kamu purik banget. Kamu lihat kan?
Iya, lihat.
Video yang pertama dari Globis Random Things. Avori React mau makan apa 2. This was the last place my father was in. Random Things episode 6. Bersiaplah.
It is I, Willie, old Blueby. I don't care. Today we're going to be doing something a little special, something a little bit different, you could say. I'm going to do a reaction video. Hooray!
YouTube reaction expression nggak sih?
Yeah.
So today we're going to be reacting to, as you can see by the title, Mau Makan Apa
Wow.
2.
Dia mengatakan
This
itu
was the
dengan
last
sangat
place my father
benar,
was
guys.
And okay, so
Saya setuju sekali.
this is episode 2 of a
Dari
series,
intonasinya,
an animated
dia
series
tuh mengatakan
based on a
kalimat itu dengan
webcomic.
sangat fluent dan lancar ya.
I saw the
Yeah.
pilot, the first episode, and I got to say, I was blown away by how good it was. It was one of the
No
best
way.
I've seen in my life.
In his
And I
life.
saw the teaser for this episode. The violence,
He's
Life.
blown away.
the thing about me with
It's so
graphic violence
crazy.
is that the least realistic. I was blown away by how good it was. It was one of the
No
best
way.
I've seen in my life. Oh!
Hai guys, hari ini kita akan menonton orang mereaction ke animasi yang pernah saya bikin, dan di sini saya bersama dengan Pak Ginjal himself.
Hai guys.
Kamu purik banget. Kamu lihat kan?
Iya, lihat.
Video yang pertama dari Globis Random Things. Avori React mau makan apa 2. This was the last place my father was in. Random Things episode 6. Bersiaplah.
It is I, Willie, old Blueby.
Why is it that even tanks with more than 100 millimeters of solid armor still can't stop modern shells? Take the Sherman tank from World War II, for example. Many of them ended up looking like metal beehives on the battlefield. Back then, anti-tank shells weren't just ordinary chunks of metal. They were tipped with extremely hard tungsten alloy and traveled at speeds of over 3,000 feet per second, easily punching through traditional armor. But with the development of composite and reactive armor, those old tungsten shells became obsolete. Today, there are two main types of ammunition used to defeat tanks. The first is the shaped charge. Its warhead has a cone-shaped cavity, and when it hits a tank, the explosion creates massive pressure that collapses the metal liner inside. This forms a jet of molten metal, traveling at hypersonic speeds, slicing through armor as if it were butter. The second is the fin-stabilized discarding sabot round. The outer shell, or sabot, is made of lightweight, high-strength materials, but the real danger comes from the long rod at its core, made of tungsten alloy or depleted uranium. After leaving the gun barrel, the sabot peels away from the projectile, leaving that deadly metal dart to continue forward. When it strikes armor, it generates extreme pressure, instantly melting or vaporizing the material and spraying it inside the tank, causing devastating damage. Why is it that
I don't care. Today we're going to be doing something a little special, something a little bit different, you could say.
How to get the first new secret achievement in Combat Initiation. Go to the building behind the shop. Then go down to the underground area. Once you've went down, go left. Now, go forward towards the neon blue door. Go right afterwards and go to this room. Break this door using weapons like a rocket launcher. Once you've entered this secret room, go to this corner of the room to find this miscolored wall. break it to get to the final room. Lastly, break the screen to see the skeleton and click on the satellite dish to get the achievement. How to get
Attention green screen kids! I have now absorbed you! If you're a green screen kid, you are now required to green screen yourself onto... Attention green screen kids!
McDonald's tried to dominate the pizza market, but they didn't realize how hard that would backfire. Because in the late 80s, McDonald's was surprised by the huge growth of pizza chains such as Pizza Hut and Domino's Pizza, and thought that they can replicate it in their own style. So they came up with a new product called the McPizza, with the goal of dominating the pizza market with their signature serving speed and efficiency. But they faced a big problem. Pizza takes a long time to prepare fresh, and as there is a big portion of their customer base which order drive-through, the long delay could prove to be quite costly. And especially after sales dropped and customer frustration increased, the McPizza disappeared from all stores except one in Orlando, Florida. McDonald's tried to
Why do all the turtles get to swim in plastic? I want to swim in plastic too! Ah! Why do all the turtles get to swim in plastic? I want to swim in plastic too! Ah! Why do all the...
Attention green...
Okay guys, I'm challenging.
Bad